Hell no.
I want to play Fallout 4 now, man.
That's the game I want. I ain't never played the
That'll be a good
Fallout
video,
4?
Swift. That'll be a good video. Whatever that is coming out new.
Yeah, it costs money.
Oh, you gotta buy it?
Fallout 4 Creation Card, 750 credits. Fallout 4 Creation Card, 15. Fallout 4 Creation Card, 15. Get 3,000 credits to use in creating a collection of all new game content for Fallout 4 content released, curated, and compatible with the main game and official add-ons. Using creation credits usually process selecting in-game categories and use credits to do them. So I wonder if this is picking up the mods that they had before.
It might.
So that means the mods don't work anymore?
The might still work.
I'll know tomorrow. Yeah, so she's got 9 hours. 9 hours, 7 hours left. 35.1. I wish that man is still alive. I'll do it another 4 times. Before Will can beat it once.
I restarted my story, dude. I don't even know where the fuck I am.
Yeah, I restarted it 4 times.
I think I just came out of the vault.
Yeah, I restarted it 4 times. I've used the mods to actually add new places to the map.
Is it better than New Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it? That was the only
Yeah.
Fallout I've ever played
I
was New
had
Vegas.
Fallout 3. I had Fallout
got
New
the-
Vegas.
I got the Game of the Year edition for Fallout 3.
I actually beat Fallout 3. Never really finished the missions. Some of the side missions. Cause that one where you had to put that gold out of that thing and lock the dude in there.
Mm-hmm.
The gold was heavy as fuck. Man,
I got as far as the high school in Fallout 3.
I beat
I did-
Fallout 3.
I did everything I was supposed to do in Newtown, all except for I didn't blow it up. I defused the bomb.
I blew it up. I left it alone.
Man, I remember that side
I went
mission.
over there in the
that you
big
had-
ass crater.
I remember
like,
having to
goddamn.
do that mission for that girl. You had to get radiation poisoning by drinking out the fucking toilet. She was writing some kind of book. And she used
Yeah,
your
yeah,
ass as
yeah.
a fucking test dummy.
You had to get blown up by a mine. You had to take rads. And you had to eat some. Or you
Yeah.
had to bring her something from get stung by something.
If you're thinking about getting Ark, it's worth
Low
it.
health.
I don't know if the prices went down on
Oh
it
yeah,
yet.
I want to get it just because it's still 59. It's still 59.
Is it? I figured it would.
Yep.
Cause when I bought it, it was still in like the tech demo or whatever it's called, and they finally just released the full game. And if you own the tech demo, you didn't have to buy it again. So
I think that's what. Who is this guy? So, I think he was in on the
Yeah.
text with me.
Yeah. That's when we stopped playing it because it was so glitchy and didn't have much servers, like official servers that you could play on. It was just it was a little rough. Like now, like people on computer can host servers for us on PS4. That's pretty cool. More servers to choose from.
No, I
Every
think your
crew
mom
has
wants
a
to call her.
server.
I sent her a message asking her if she wanted me to call, and she didn't say anything back.
I just want some guys to build.
Well, I like it because I don't have to be on for Colton or whoever wants to play can get on here and play without me being on.
Did you tell her? Yeah, I
And
told her.
dig it. Dig a big ass
After
pit.
you told me, I sent her a text. Do you want me
I
to
know.
call?
I asked her
She's
if
like, who wants
That's
to
what she
come and
wants,
try to
but-
take my shit?
You can't
Good
dig in
luck.
this game. You can put spikes though.
'Cause
You can
I
lock.
have a big ass pit around my. Oh wait, I think again you can tame animals, tame pterodactyls.
Yeah, you can tame all your.
Fly.
Yeah. You can get generators, put gas in it, and have sentry guns and all that crap.
I'm gonna be a noob. I'll be gathering all this sort of shit.
I got 5 minutes. And my license will expire.
So there's gonna be a lot of rocks getting crushed, a lot of trees getting cut down. A lot of stuff. You just don't know how I get it.
Yeah. Seen how you guys play Trove.
A chest. I have a chest full of.
I'm mad at
bunch of-
Trove. It's too laggy.
Yeah, I tried to get back on the other
That's
night.
still
It wasn't worth it.
It was like it's still laggy.
Hell, all I know is this. We had a bunch of shit on Minecraft.
I love
Shit,
Minecraft.
I gotta get on there because I gotta log on because I got premium. I used all my 4 days of premium.
On what?
Got log on to get on Trove. I used all my patron things.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta log on and claim all my shit. All my chaos chests. I
What's
can
going on?
craft it,
Oh.
dude. No.
I got time to get one more fish and then I gotta leave. Man, my line is red. That's what I'm talking about. Now I can replace the bullshit.
Ooh, I got a lucky melon. 100. Oh, it's a ram.
There we go.
Ooh, I got 50 chaos chests. Open.
One more. I just caught a skeleton fish on a spinner bait. I got time for one more fucking fish. I got 2 minutes.
Are you doing a tournament?
Nope. And if this bitch picks up a fight, I gotta cut his ass loose. My 1 day license is about to expire. In 2 minutes.
And you're not paying for another one?
Nope, because I'm going somewhere else.
Shit.
Makes sense.
Shit, I've been in North Carolina for 6 days. In game days. I filled up 5 fish coops.
So I'm guessing you made your money back.
Damn straight. Give me that bass. Hurry up, I got a minute. Give me that money, I got a minute.
Slap that on there.
It's cool, they got pumpkins, they got Halloween going on.
What just pissed me off is after a while we didn't get any more help on that place. It would have been done. What we started on anyway.
Teddy's
I uninstalled that motherfucker. Or at least I think no, I didn't uninstall it.
No, because you and I were talking about going back in there one day and just messing around with the bulls and taking some stuff. There's not much left to take down.
Not on the main island, no. But all those other islands? But, My license just expired, thank you.
Sorry, she
Check it out. To fix everything I have, it's going to cost $2,350 or $2,305. That's almost what I made on the last fucking fish keep. I made 25 on the last fish keep when I left.
You had it.
Yes, fix. I made $18,896 for 6 days. Inventory. I'm gonna have to pull this rod off because it didn't fit, or this reel, because they didn't fix it all the way.
Oh, there it is. No, 100. Oh yeah. That's rank 86.
And you can't fix the fucking bobber. Oh, that's bullshit.
Right.
Oh, looks like it. Wood ramps.
That's cool. It's a frosty ram.
Should I go glow the orange and yellow or the orange and black?
I think I bought what's the last one on the list? Is it the orange and black one? I think that's the one I bought.
I got them both.
Because the black they won't see from the bottom. But I don't think there's night fishing on here. Because there's no gar or catfish.
Pumpkins candy. $50 pumpkins.
I'm going to use this line until it fucks up. It's already damaged, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it.
Yeah, dummy. Any pumpkin nothing? Pumpkin layers. Yeah, you can tell this game is laggy. Right, it should be smooth.
Our rooster's out there going crazy, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 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 I can't do that, can't do that.
Oh. That's what the process is.
Damn. 605, dude. $650 for 10 minutes. Or for 10 diners.
650?
And I'm buying 20 right now. Maybe even 30.
You act like you buy 2 cent birds.
I need some more of them suckers too.
Yeah, you're looking about $8,000 for 2 of them.
You know what? I'm about 40. I got 40. Now it's time to go buy the large. But for the large minnows, it's 950 for 5. That's gonna have to wait. And after all is said and done, I still got 1,600 on me. But now I gotta travel.
Here you go.
And I'm gonna pay for 3 days in advance. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna pay.
We end up paying for it anyway, so I just pay for it when I forward.
You can join me if you like, DJ, unless you're getting ready to get off. Question is, which rod should I use? Should I use my Farcast or my jig ringer? Jig ringer would be a good spot. Farcast, it'd come in too easy. I'm only going to use my Farcast when I get to Florida. Let's see, what my license, if I was at 248 tomorrow, which means I need to fill my keep and get my money so I can book and travel. Oh my.
Are your fish slide switching?
He's on art. He ain't goofy.
Is that the one with like the dinosaurs?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the one where you can tame dinosaurs.
18 ones, that one. Are you broadcasting?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm a good.
It's a good game. It really is. They finally fixed the lag problem.
Your mother. What about my mama?
I gotta call him. What's the other phone, hon? Never mind, I got one.
Should be in the window.
I got one.
What the fuck is my peak time? Middle of the fucking day.
Why am I getting food poisoning when I'm eating cooked meat? I don't understand that.
It's not cooked all the way.
I think it's just a little bit spoiled. Like it's about to spoil and it's just giving me food poisoning. I don't get that.
Oh, these.
Oh, at least you're not on 7 days where we give you the shit.
Right. That's just annoying. Got that built. Now you can get on and off the raft safely. I want to put dinosaurs up here. I ain't doing that.
How many licenses do you think it would be here? About 3 days worth of licenses, maybe 4? I should have probably bought the damn 3-day. Yes. Quote asked me if I was going to try the new deal, that new stuff for Warframe. I told him, dude, I don't play that game anymore.
Who?
Croat from 843.
Who
When I first started 843, I told him I would help him with the
Somebody I know for them. It's a lot harder now.
That game was fun for what it was. In the beginning, I didn't too much care for it to be perfectly honest. So I knew it was deleting.
Can you move, Bronto? Thank you.
I'm keeping 1 pound fish for the first day.
Let's see, you get it this way, man. Helmet.
Turtle, how much did that keep cost? You said that keep cost you 24,000.
24,000. Yeah, and some change.
And you can hold how much?
198 fish. The biggest fish is 33 pounds.
So you can hold up to a total of 198, and the
Yep.
biggest one is 33. Okay.
Yep.
I'll be back.
I am here with the top one.
And what's the max weight?
198.
So you can hold 198 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
198.419 something. Yeah. And then the max
33 is
fish
the
is
max.
33 something. Yeah. 33 with some change.
I should have looked and see what the next one was.
Over 200. I want to say 205.
I know they got one that's 220,
Yeah.
and that bitch ain't cheap.
No, because mine was 24,000. I think the next one's like 36 or 38.
Well, whenever you leave that map, let me know, will you?
Yeah, right now I'm writing a nasty gram to Ubisoft.
What games do they make?
A lot of games, but right now they
Ubisoft?
have.
Oh, who is that?
You play
You play
Rainbow
Assassin's
Six.
Creed?
Not really.
You play Rainbow Six Siege?
That's Tom Clancy.
Let's see. You played The Crew?
Nope.
You play Splinter Cell? Or
Nope.
did you play Splinter Cell?
Nope.
Who else? You played The Division?
Nope. Didn't care for it.
Rainbow Six?
What a Tom Clancy game, ain't they?
Still made by the same company.
So this is like 7 Days to Die, except you're fighting dinosaurs.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what are you building the ark for?
The Ark?
The boat, whatever.
Explain it to her, man. Explain, Chris, explain that to her. They want to get it for their kids.
Oh, okay. Well, the reason I'm building the boat the way it is the ramps on the front of it is to pull dinosaurs up on. Like when I go to different islands and stuff and I don't want to take them to the water, I can pull them up on the raft and transport them over to my house.
Okay.
And stuff can yank you off your boat and kill you or whatever, so I built this little house thingy right here to keep the driver safe while he drives it.
Can't other people kill you? I know they can break into your shit and take your shit from your house.
Not me, because I'm playing on PvE. I'm playing on PvE as people against the environment. PvP is where other people can raid you and take your stuff. I'm playing on a different like world thing. Like people are still on here with me, but they just can't attack each other. I'm on here just to tame animals and stuff.
So they can do their own thing.
Yeah, everybody can do their own things without interrupting everybody else.
Minecraft control.
Yeah, pretty much. That's loud. Probably wondering why my torch is a sparkler. Oh, that's just a skin for the torch that I got. Yeah, about the only thing, if your kid's getting it, you can turn world chat off so they can't see all the bad language, which I don't know if you care. Right.
I'm their dad. You think they got birds in here?
Well, I know that, but I didn't know. I know parents that cuss, but they feel like their kids see it and crap. Well, they don't cuss around their kids.
Okay, I'll put it this way. If they
know.
cuss more than me, no, they're not staying anywhere in that chat. Or listening to that video or watching that stuff. Because I cuss bad enough. And my kids know that. And they already know if there's a video that drops the F-bomb.
Well, the chat in here does.
2 times in 5 minutes, it's like, there are certain things. But,
yeah,
you know, how many movies do we watch? But when you gotta have this, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, man, shit, god damn it, fuck. And
right.
The other words, when they start getting into the racist words and all that other shit, dude, I don't want them watching that.
There's a lot of that in the global chat on here. That's what I meant. Like,
yeah.
There's a lot of that.
Global chat. That's easy enough.
Yeah, you just go in your settings and turn it off on here. Yeah, I'm just saying that's a lot what this is, because everybody's getting mad at each other and that's calling racist stuff and all that crap. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like why.
It's life, I mean.
Depending in certain chats, who I will and won't let my kids in with.
Right.
Like if Epps is in here playing a game, I wouldn't let my kids in here. That's all my kid needs to do is go to school and say that word, and all hell break loose.
He was in here when AT came in, but Epps didn't talk.
Wow, I'm surprised. Oh, when he came in to ask about the hack. Yeah, see, I was like, you know, I had the report set up, I had everything set up, it would have got the guy banned, and then I started asking questions. Because something didn't make sense. I asked Dylan, I said, did you lose internet? She's all, well, yeah. I said, on your cell phone? She said, yeah. I said, so internet issue, not the guy. And he's all, but I said, did you go ask her? He goes, well, yeah, but I was like, there's no but. Yes or no. And if you asked her, did you listen to what she said? I said, you didn't listen all the way. You heard what you wanted to hear, and fucking that was it. I said, what you could have done and what I was just doing, I should have got this guy banned all because of fucking our shitty internet service. I said, yes, you went and asked the right people and they told you, but that wasn't the case. It's raining like cats and dogs out there, shit's puddling up, mama's car broke in the water. I said, and our internet, you think that's gonna last through a rainstorm? Hell no.
I heard her car is stuck up at the school.
Yeah, it's a starter. I'll beat the fuck out of it tomorrow. Dad, I'm gonna stick some Drano in the gas tank and a ping pong ball and run like a motherfucker.
That's all you gotta do to a starter is just beat the fire out of it.
No, you don't. That's half the time that I don't even fix them now. They're so it's not funny.
She said she hurt somebody's feelings.
No, she locked it. Took the key. Yeah, the key disappeared off her key rack. We're not even sure what the hell the damn thing is. It's been missing.
Hell, if somebody wants to bad enough, they'll break the windshield. They'll break the window out of the car door.
Well, see, here's the thing, is they have to beat the new theft deterrent systems, and they have to have certain keys. And the ones with, it's got the little flipped-out key, fucking insert, them things are a bitch to hack. And not that easy. She left the key in it! Will's already told me that.
I hope somebody steals it. That's what she just said. I heard her yell it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, she is in there. Damn, somebody steal my gun. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the kids.
No, because all the kids up there know whose cars it is. They already scared of me enough.
I know.
That's that crazy chick's car.
No, they all love my wife. They're all scared shitless of me.
She's married to the crazy fucker.
That's
Leave it.
exactly what they say.
Leave it alone.
They've already put it out there, man. And when, like I said, when Dylan put that dude that stood over 6 foot on the ground and he walked away, all the guys go, you know who her dad is, right? He don't know. And as soon as they told him, he's like, oh.
You guys met your daughter.
Let's
He
put it like
goes
this.
around.
She crushed his nuts.
No, she didn't crush his nuts. She should have. It'd have been better, but she jammed his knee backwards as she was using a pressure point in the side of his neck and put him on the ground.
In other words, she kicked his ass.
The dude stood 6 foot, right around 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", in between that range. He's taller than I am, and I'm 5'10", 5'11". And he's over 160, 170 pounds, and my daughter's only 98 pounds, 99 pounds, and she's
Soaking
in
wet.
5'6". Yeah. And she put him on his knees, and he couldn't hardly walk for the first hour after she did it.
Watch you put him on the ground.
He has a
Fucking
problem
shit.
going up and asking girls for naked pictures,
Oh, okay.
and if they want to fuck.
Makes
And
sense.
as soon as she came up to open his mouth, she put him on the floor. Grabbed the pressure point in between the shoulder blades and the neck, fucking squeezed. He kind of went down crooked, and then she tried to shatter his kneecap. I told her she should have moved up to like another foot, put his kneecap through the back of his knee.
Do you have your daughter to, like, kung fu or something, or do you just teach him?
I'll just say my daughter is very well protected. She knows her pressure points are because I use them. She knows where her vulnerable spots are, and she knows exactly where to put her knife to gut somebody in a heartbeat.
Well, I think everybody knows
Both
that.
my daughters. No, there's certain spots you hit them and they bleed out within seconds. It's not a stab, and they can still get the swing. There are certain spots on the body, as soon as you stab it, they will die within.
It's called an artery.
Exactly, and there's certain spots where they're easy to find. And if you already got somebody in the pressure point sitting on the side of the neck, you just hit the other one because they're going to reach up and grab your hand, and that's the biggest mistake. The fastest artery is in the fucking left side of your armpit. They hit that and they're gone. Take the knife, jam it up, so it jam it back, push it back, and twist it, and you just fucked everything up. Not only that, you also cut all the tendons from their shoulders. Except the
Well,
one
hey.
that runs up.
I love how you say it.
Swift should know. He should know some of the hand-to-hand combat shit. Not just gonna say it, that's a different story.
still haven't caught an 8-pounder yet, and that's what I know. I caught 7.
You trying to
caught
catch
7.
mine, huh?
I caught 7, but no 8. I even think you just caught 8.
I think she got 1/8.
No, she caught 2 because she caught 1 and it didn't beat yours because I heard you say it didn't beat mine. Then she caught one that beat yours.
Yeah, I got one bigger. Yeah.
This shit doesn't pull and run anymore with this 10-pound test. Where do you think you're going? This, you trying to pull? I think I bought 3 licenses in North Carolina. And it got me 6 days. I'm gonna stay here as long as I can. If I have to keep buying licenses here for 4 days, 5 days, I'm gonna do it. Because I want to be able to get that bigger keep. I want to be able to get the bigger, I want to be able to get 4 rods.
Okay, well, it's how you spell characters. C-A-E-R?
C-H-A-R.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah. No, I screwed it up. Characters, there it is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You started to spell it C-A-R, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just fucking. I know how to spell that bitch too. I'm just.
Because of
I'm
the
pissed
care?
off. I'm getting more pissed off. I'm right.
Because if you think about it, it's C-A-R-E for care.
Yeah. But you know what? I can look at it and know exactly what it is, but for some reason as I start typing, writing something, I just start getting pissed and I zone out.
Good now. I'm telling you, man, 'cause I'm gonna go back to Florida, and I'm gonna do Florida right. Fuck that, because when I leave Florida, I'm going to Michigan. But before I go to Michigan, I'm gonna end up buying me a bigger fucking keep. Because them bastards up there get up to 50 fucking pounds, dude. RPG caught a 50 pound blue catfish, and he had to release it. It was 6 pounds over his keep net. Hell no. I get a fish that big, I want to keep that motherfucker. He caught 1 fish and it paid him $1,500. For 1 fish, turtle.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
That's fucking gross, dude. As you move up into these other spots, you get more money. Michigan, California, Alberta, Alaska. If I have to fish in Florida for 5 or 6 days, I'm doing it. But I gotta have the money first. I might fish in Oregon till I get enough money to buy that last fish keep. The one that's 440 pounds for 100,000.
Yeah.
I might fish in Oregon long enough to do that. Or at least until I get fit. I might stay here until I get at least 50 to 60,000. Then go to Florida, get the rest of it. That way I can put the 220-pound fish keep to good use. Here. Because I'm probably going to end up keeping it. Because I am going to sell this 66-pounder once I get the one you got. Or the one above it.
10, 20.
And you've had that one for a while.
What, that one? Well,
No,
bought
the one
it.
you got now. You've had
No,
that
I haven't
one
had
for a
it that
while.
long. No, I haven't had it that long. I got it right before I went to Florida with you. I haven't played that often. Oh, let's see what Ubisoft thinks of that.
Uh-oh, what'd you say?
I told them off. Then I told them, you know, if they don't want to fix their shit and they don't want to make dedicated servers, then it makes me want my money back, because all they're doing is allowing it easier for people to cheat. And if they're gonna cheat, why the hell do I want to play a game that they're not gonna fix? I told them it makes me want my money back. It makes me want to fucking
Did
quit
you
the
use
game and
profanity?
tell everybody. Yeah, and let it be known through all the veterans and get it out there that way that they allow cheating and they won't fucking fix it. And it's obvious. I said, go on YouTube and check it out. I said, there's 2 videos. I said, you can see.
Did you give them the name of the channel?
No, because they'll put it in, or they'll send me a thing. Because right now it won't let me upload the fucking thing. I just said, go check fucking YouTube for Honor cheating. And they'll see it, because that'll be some of the first videos popped up.
Ooh, this is a good one here. He just ran
That's
up to
what I said.
117. This is a good fish here. He ran up to 117. He took mine. Oh, he's got to be like a 6-7 pounder. Or a 7.
I'm dead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I can hear I can hear part of the conversation, and it doesn't.
3-pounder and you fought like that? You motherfucker.
Which one
Break
was
up.
it?
36 is a brown,
Brown trout. Yeah, they actually
yep.
fight really good.
rods, reels.
Well, no, she's all, you know, if she decides not to pay, you have to. So either her mom is thinking about doing something for somebody.
3 new lures. Fish Force XL. The Vault case. Vault 7.
No.
Level 36. That's a
Oh, she's talking about
330.
the house.
That's 300 pound keep net.
Yeah,
The one I
talking
just
about the
opened?
house in Missouri. I told
Okay.
her mom don't get fucked. They rented out to this lady that's
Deadbeat.
she's a piece of shit. Her girlfriend was an alcoholic. Her girlfriend died of liver cancer because she wouldn't stop drinking, and all they did was drink. And now she's trying to save up the house. And she keeps saying that she wants to buy the house. Well, she's rented another place for over 10 years and never bought it.
What are you doing? That's my house, sir.
And she's got her mom. She's got her mom so convinced that she's going to buy the house. And I'm telling her mom, I said, this lady was lying to you last night. I said, she's a piece of shit. No, no, no. I said, she's a piece of shit. I said, she ain't gonna buy that house. She's just getting your hopes up fucking with you. I said, you need to tell her, if you want to buy the house, go get the paperwork and sign. If not, we're putting it up for sale. Because she's already had the house saged because there was an evil presence in the house, which was the grandfather. I can say that, knowing he was in there. Because BJ's phone got thrown into a puddle of water that appeared on the counter and a towel wrapped around it to hold the water in. Now that happened, you put a towel there on the counter and put the ends against the thing, you fill it up with water and it just stays there. That showed up. Then the heater turned on with no power to it and almost burned the house down.
Damn.
And then the shed outside, you couldn't open that door or close it. You had to fight it, slam it, and damn near kick it. We were sitting outside, no wind, no nothing. All of a sudden, I said, did you open that shed? She said, no. I was like, fucking shed's open. All of a sudden, fucking the door swung closed, hard enough to close it, and loud, fucking echoed. Nobody over there. I was like, yep. I said, you'll meet me at grandfather too. He was, he's a bastard piece of shit. He said something, and he confronted my dad one time. Said, well, I wish they'd moved back in so I didn't have to pay for a nurse to come in and take care of my wife. And my dad told him, fuck off. I said, my dad told him to get out of my face. Then he come up and threatened me. They actually threatened to put a contract out on me. The grandmother did. They put a contract out on me within our 4th week of being married. And I told them, I said, come in a single file line. I don't want to waste more than one bullet and make sure your whole family lives. And I hung up. Oh yeah. He's dead. She's dead. So, you know, now I'm just waiting to see when this apple kicks butt.
Man, she gonna kick your ass.
You know, dude, when we went to church, I was 15 years old. My nicest pair of pants had a hole. Both of my knees were blown out. Like I still had a nice shirt on. Well, my pants are clean, they're washed, everything. Just my knees are blown out. And not even very bad. I went to church. They kicked me out of church saying, you don't come to church like this. And made me leave. That was during youth group. I said, okay. Well, I went to church where I normally would. I had to wear boxers. My ass was blown out. The front was blown out. Crotch is almost blown out. Both knees are blown out. A half cut off shirt with the Iron Maiden across it. Eddie with the bloody axe sitting there on the top. My hair fucking down. Not pulled in the back of a ponytail. Now my hair went in the center of my back. I walked into that church like that the next week. And they all just stared at me. And I'm like, well, you don't like it? You told me not to come the other way. I said, I wasn't coming to church like this. I said, but, you know, this is how you don't come to church. But you kicked me out for the other way. I said, you guys can go fuck off. And left. But her husband used to stare at all the girls, all the little 14, 15, 16-year-old girls that were in youth group.
Mm-hmm.
He'd just sit there and stare at them, give them all the grief. I know because I almost dated most of the girls from the youth group. And they all hated each other. You can ask BJ about it, man. She fucking... There's one that neither one of them could stand each other. And one girl was a bombshell. But she's a slut, too. And she gave me an ultimatum. Well, are you going to ask me out? And I said, well, I'll ask you out when I can. When I get my car going, I said, I'll ask you out. She said, well, this guy's asking me out. I said, so go out with him if you want. Well, I said, if you want to go out with him, go out with him. If not, just wait. And I'll ask you when the time is right. Well, that pissed her off, so she decided to go out with somebody completely fucking different. So 3 girls that I knew went over there and beat the shit out of her. Her mom pulled her from school after that, and they moved.
Yeah, you told me about that, but you didn't tell me about the part where she got pulled from school.
Yeah, she got pulled from school because the girls promised to do it to her again. And her sister was a tomboy, looked like a fucking boy. Dressed like a boy, everything else, but 2 little bumps sitting up top for boobies. And he's like, what are those? Still training? she was like 13, 14 years old. I'm like, damn, is that still training, bro? I know, I was bad. We called her Joy Budafuco. Yeah, I was slightly messed up, you know. I was mean. Had to get my frustrations out somewhere. Then I had a lot of girls that came to me for protection. So. One girl, I don't know why she come and asked me for protection. She could pick me up over her head and throw me 3 feet high. That girl was, she was a beast. Nicest personality. We fucking wrestled there every goddamn day. She wasn't small. She was short, but she was big. Beard.
With a capital B.
Oh yeah, but she had a great personality, man. We used to get along. The guy went up to her and said, I want my blood wound. And then made the mistake and said that to her in front of her fiance.
He didn't walk away.
No, he actually was able to get away because he had a bike and he went in between 2 buildings that the guy's car couldn't run. So next thing I know, something's knocking on my door and there's this fucking irate. Hey, what's up, Joel? And there's the dude. He's all, I need your help. Okay. I started beating the fuck out of the kid the next day for him. And of course, I just happened to do it. Get caught.
Get kicked out of school?
Nope. Here's what's so sad is I was the vice principal's TA.
Oh, hell no.
So I got kicked out of a class. I got kicked out of a math class because I chased the dude down to beat his ass. And the guy kicked me out of class, said I wasn't allowed in there no more. And I said, well, the motherfucker stared at my ass. What the hell you think I'm going to do? Prance it around some more for him? Fuck no, I'm going to beat his ass. Well, he didn't like me anyway, so he goes, you're just like your sister. I don't like you. And you're friends. And I said, yeah, well, fucking, you're just like they said, an idiot and balding. I said, superficial bastard. So, yeah, he was happy. He saw me. You're out of here. So, no. He was happy to get rid of me, so I just ended up being the vice principal's TA. And that dude had the same vice principal I did, because we had 6 vice principals. And I'm sitting there, and I'm talking to my vice principal, and I said, no. I said, he went up to a very good friend of mine and sexually harassed her, told her that he wanted his blood wings. She's all, what? And it just happened to be my vice principal. Yeah, that dude was done. He got expelled for 5 days. I got nothing. I'd say my vice
So you had,
principal.
so you had to explain to her what blood wounds were.
Nope, she already knew.
Ooh, damn.
She already knew exactly what they were. You didn't have to explain anything to this vice principal, dude. She was on the ball. And what was bad is she was another church-going lady that I knew. And I'd get pissed off, I'd be going off, and she'd call my mom, go, Travis got diarrhea of the mouth again. I'm like, oh, motherfucker. God damn it. So, that's what kept me out of a lot of trouble with my vice principal. And then my vice principal secretary went to the same church I did. And she's the one that told me, I don't like Betsy. Don't you go out with Betsy. Don't you go out. And here I went and married her. But no, I was well known. I put my fist all the way through one of, you know, remember when the schools expanded and they started putting trailers out there? Yeah, I put my fist all the way through. And I walked up to the principal's office and they said, what happened? I told her. I said, I walked into the class, I was told to leave. I said, why? She said, leave. I said, why? I haven't done anything. I just got here. She said, because one of y'all yelled Hi Hitler yesterday leaving the class. I said, I didn't yell shit. I slept all the way through the class. Well, because one of the assholes that sat over on the same side of me yelled Hi Hitler, and she was Jewish, and she was in a Jewish, she had the tattoos and everything in her lip. She took offense and kicked all the guys out from that side of the class. I'd already had a shitty day, and I was pissed. I put my fist through the side of the trailer, and I walked up the. I just got my hand out of the cat's teeth, which was so bad. It was out for maybe like 2 weeks. So I hit the office, and my hand was swollen. And she's like, "What'd you do?" And I told her. She said, "Go home." I said, "Okay." She called the front gate, told them I'm coming through. They all knew who I was. I walked through, I went up, I saw a friend of mine down by the wall. I was talking to him, next thing I know, the sheriff was up. Oh, the on-school campus sheriff. So he came up and he said, let me see your hand. So I showed it to him, it's swollen, a couple of scrapes and shit, but he didn't arrest me, he didn't do anything. He said, okay, he goes, well, hurry up, get home. Didn't hear nothing else, anything else about that. That teacher, as a matter of fact, they took me out of her class and put me in a different class and got onto that teacher because they found out, yes, one of the kids were an asshole, one of the guys were an asshole and said Hi Hitler because she was Jewish and doing that to offend her, but she punished all of the guys on the site, all of them. And she don't even know who the hell said it. So they got on there for that. I was like, you know, that's just fucked up. I can understand, you know, if I was running my mouth, talking shit, disrupting the class. I said, but I'm sleeping 90% of the time, I'm passing the test. I said, but I may be an asshole, I may be belligerent, but I'm not going to scream Hi Hitler just to piss her off. Come on. I'll call somebody a faggot, but that's different. You're not making fun of a whole race. You know, so I don't know. So yeah, I was one of those good kids, Will.
She was in what, she was in one of those concentration camps?
Yeah, she was. I actually met one of the guys behind the fence, I think is the name of it. He actually met and knew Anne Frank. And he was in the same concentration camp, and what he wrote was behind the fence or something like that is what the name of it was. He was the actual author. He actually came into our school and talked about it, about everything that had happened and everything else. And he showed us. He still had the tattoo in his lip from the concentration camp. He said his mother and father were killed in the concentration chambers. So that's some god awful shit, dude. I wouldn't make fun of somebody or raised because of all that shit that happened. That's just that's like trying to bring up my great no, and I don't care. He may have been an asshole and did whatever, but it wasn't me. So I'm not going to condemn someone for what nationality they are. I'd rather condemn them for who they are. An asshole, an idiot, you know, whatever.
That's just like on my white side of my family, I'm knowing these guys, some relatives that own slaves. And on
Yeah.
my black side, shit, some of my relatives in the early days were slaves.
I'm gonna put it this way, most people don't realize this. So Jack, most people don't realize his wife is African American and Puerto Rican. When he first introduced them to his mother and father, the grandfather had walked in there, saw her and came back in and had made a racist comment of who let the monkey inside.
Damn.
So Jack physically attacked his grandfather and said, "You better leave before I kill you." Now he just started talking to his dad again, and his dad had told him. So he's like, his dad comes up and said, "What the hell happened?" And he told his dad what happened. And his dad told him, "You need to leave." Now, so Jack first had problems with his dad. And you know, a lot of people don't realize Sojak's gone through all that stuff and deals with it still. So when we had, remember Doc Holliday that used to be on here?
Mm-hmm.
He played with us before he started making any comments or anything else. Well, one day, Sojak wasn't there. I got off and BJ got off. And she was playing. That's all I did. So Doc Holliday invited her. "Oh, come over to my chat and all that." And they're playing. And then he started getting racist. And she goes, "Before you go any farther, I need to tell you right now, I am African American and Puerto Rican. So you need to stop with the racist comments." Well, he went from that extreme to making racist comments and everything to all of a sudden asking her if she's naked on the bed and trying to hit on her.
Where you got his ass here?
Sojak told him, he goes, "If I was near you, I'd kill you." Told him straight out, "If I knew where you lived, I would kill you. You're a fucking waste of space and a useless human being that should not have been born or alive." And we all blocked him. So, you know, it's just one of those things. So Jack deals with that nonstop.
Wait, so his dad asked his dad to leave, or they asked Sojak to leave?
No, his dad asked his dad to leave because
Okay.
it took his dad a little bit to get used to it. You know, the simple fact, okay, my son's dating an African American Puerto Rican, but they're like, okay, and his dad is racist to a point, but it's not no, I shouldn't say it's the racist that most people think. They've come around quite a bit. They're like, okay, when we were there you know, we all crack jokes, and I was just as bad at his dad's house as I am on this thing about my jokes. I shut his dad down, and he's like, no one's ever shut my dad down. He goes, you just did it first. Then BJ shut him down, and he's all like, wow. But his dad was cool as hell, and you know, he's straightforward. He doesn't hold back. You know, if you fuck up, he'll tell you. If your kid needs an ass whooping, he'll tell you.
Mhm.
You know, he's straightforward. He came from when you discipline kids. Not beat the fuck out of them, but discipline them. You know your kid need a fucking slap upside the head.
You hit him upside the head.
Exactly.
There was none of this bullshit. Well, I'm gonna call CPS. Call him. They better get here before I kill you.
My neighbor said that after Autumn had the lead poisoning and all that, and AT was born.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbor across the street went to jail for stealing my medication. But I watched the kids, both her kids. Well, her daughter didn't like me. Well, one day I was over and swatted my daughter. And the other girl said, I'm going to call, and da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, you're going to call, you go ahead. I said, as a matter of fact, I said, oh, wait, here's the state nurse, because the state nurse just come on. I said, hey, Judy, you're the state nurse, right? She said, yeah. I said, you work for the state, right? She said, yeah. I said, isn't it legal by the state of me to swat my kid on the ass 3 times with an open hand? She said, yes, it is. And I looked at her. I said, now you want to open your mouth again? She got quiet. I said, I didn't think so. You better learn your fucking rules. That girl fucking hated me, though. Because I made him listen. But her brother, he comes over nonstop. He'll tell you. He went from no rules, no discipline, no nothing, to all of a sudden he's at my house and it's full on discipline. I cut him no slack, no nothing. Treated him the same as he was my kid. And he still has more respect for me than he does his most of the time.
Wait, what is this she said?
Who, BJ?
Mm-hmm. How I lost my teeth. I was in the Western Bar and Grill last night, sitting at the bar waiting for a beer. When a butt ugly big old heifer, a girl. Oh shit.
BJ sent that?
Mm-hmm. She sent it to the Horde. You'll see it. Came up to me and slapped me on my butt. She said, hey sexy, how about giving me your number? I looked at her and said, have you got a pen? She said, I sure do. I said, well, you better get back. Wait, you better get back in it before the before the farmer notices you're missing.
My dental surgery is this Friday.
Oh shit. The fuck? Oh hell no. She's supposed to be on the phone with her mama and she's sitting in that
She
shit.
is. Oh yeah, her mom has to deal with me, and she realized I have one of those sense of humor that you're either gonna fucking laugh or think you're disgusting. But her mom has that same perverted sense of humor. She just hides it. She sat in here one night when we were fucking Warlord, and she came out with one. I was like, oh! Warlord's like, really? Even the grandmother's getting in? I was like, oh yeah. Are the mothers getting in? I said, yeah.
Oh hell no.
Okay. She just got off the phone with her, so I guess she'll come in
Mm-hmm.
and tell us.
She'll spill it.
So you back
fucked up,
on?
BJ.
Is throwing blood clots, causing him to have micro strokes.
Damn.
His memory is about 45 minutes long,
He ain't got much longer then.
and his heart rate is slowing.
Yeah, he ain't got much longer. You want me to answer that?
No, I think I just hung up on someone. But, if he dies before they sign on the house in the end of this month, or end of next month, she's not
moving
gonna
up
get the
here.
house.
He's coming to Maine.
You know they're not gonna be able to sign on that house because he can't fucking sign anything if he's like that. He's
Yeah,
on
I
blood
know.
clot that
I
bad.
know that.
So who we putting upstairs? Me and you or her?
Me and you.
Probably y'all. Probably y'all.
What happened?
He's pissed.
Well, she has someone who's willing to buy the motorhome. She was supposed to see them, but then they were going to go camping, so she canceled it. So now she's got to call the lady and tell her that they can see him on Saturday because David's in the hospital. She wants to get
That
the
lady
motorhome
gonna
sold.
come.
Well, the lady said I can come Saturday. And Mom said,
Travis
well,
is
we're
like,
not going to be
I don't
here
want to
Saturday.
move upstairs.
You motherfucker.
Dude, I just now started getting this shit straightened.
What's wrong, Swift?
Nothing.
Well, the only other option is we clear out that room and turn it back into a bedroom.
You can't clear out that. How much stuff there'd be to clear?
The
Better get
bathroom?
started.
Yeah, we'd have to buy a whole new fucking tub and everything. I'm not much money. I gave her a choice,
I know.
and she keeps getting so wishy-washy, thinking this motherfucker's gonna live for another 100 goddamn years.
I'm not even going there because you already know where I stand.
He's fucking 2 feet in the grave, hanging on by a damn toenail or fingernail, and she got her head so far buried up her ass. I think they fucking put too much stuff in them, and with the heart problem and everything else, and him not taking his meds like he's supposed to, she got her hopes up. So was that her word? She's gonna be coming up here if he passes before they sign?
No, I told her, I said, we'll just figure it out when it happens.
You know she's
Because
coming.
then I heard you bring up the other house.
Well, Melissa wants to buy the house, but Melissa won't buy the house until Mom fixes the stuff that's wrong with the house. The foundation should be covered under her homeowner's insurance.
Yeah.
The aluminum wiring is not going to be covered.
Nope. How much is still aluminum?
The house was built in 1970, so probably most of the house.
Probably
Well,
70%.
This is the same house when there was no power to the heater inside the fucking bathroom. It fucking turned on. Never did it before, but after her grandfather passed, we slid our bed in there and that bitch turned on and almost got the bed on fire. Then we took it out and everything else, her mom made sure it was off. We went and used the shower next door, and as I was coming out, I looked inside the bathroom and that motherfucker is glowing red hot and the power was off. I'm like, wow. We went and found the circuit breakers. That house has three sets of circuit breakers in it. Some in the kitchen, some in another place, and some downstairs. And
I
I
put it to you
remember-
like this. You know she coming, kids will be happy, but y'all won't be.
No,
kids
the
won't
kids
really
aren't
be
going to
happy.
be happy either.
They will for about the first week.
No, they won't, because
No,
Jen
they
loses
won't.
her room. Jen will lose her room, and she'll be upset.
Because the only other option we have is to convert the attic.
That ain't big enough, and that's gonna freeze. We'd have to
Got a
go buy
basement?
special. All rock and water.
Put her ass in the basement. Sorry, DJ.
No, I will say this: she cleans.
Yeah, my mom cleans, I don't.
I can hear it now. 6 o'clock in the morning while BJ trying to sleep. Vacuum cleaner. Because my grandmother did that shit while I was trying to sleep in her house. If it wasn't her running it, it was my grandfather.
She won't do that only because she knows that's at nighttime is usually when I work.
So she won't do anything to mess up Travis's